Hey guys,
Hey guys.
I'm gonna make a video here of U5, U6. Been helping a couple people this morning, and it's a little bit tricky when you get fractions. So you can't put your answer as a decimal. It's gonna want it as a simplified square root. So let's start out. So I have to do completing the square. Before I start, I want to group stuff together. So I want to get my x's together and my y's and my plain old number over to the other side. So when you do these, get your x's here, get your y's together, and you got your plain old number on the other side. So I'm going to move my 7x over to the other side. I'm going to get x squared, not plus 7x, but minus 7x. Leave a space so you can complete the square. Here's my x's, here's my y squared, and I'm going to move my 37 over to the other side. And it's negative here, so it's going to be a positive 37 on this side. Now I'm going to do completing the square here. So I'll take negative 7 and cut it in half. That was ugly too. And then I have to square that. So negative 7 times negative 7 is 49. 2 times 2 is 4. But you got to remember to add that to both sides. 49 over 4. So I'm going to finish up completing the square here. So this is going to be x minus 7 halves squared plus y squared equals, now how do I add this together? Well, you have to have a common denominator, and you got to rewrite 37 with a denominator of 4. So to do that, you have to take 37 and times it by 4. If I take 37 times 4, I get 148. So now I'm going to rewrite 37 into 148 over 4. So one more time, whatever this is, if I have a denominator of 4, I'm going to multiply that by 4 to get 148. And then put it over your 4. If I take 148 divided by 4, I'm going to get 37. Plus 49 over 4. And if I add these two, I'm going to get 197 over 4. And this is just going to come down. So now I want the radius. So the radius, remember this is r squared. So I have to get the radius, I have to take the square root of that. Well, I'm going to bust this up into the square root of 197 over the square root of 4. And the square root of 4 is 2. And the square root of 197 is, I can't simplify that. So that's it. You're done. So you got to watch out here. It gets a little tricky. So the radius is the square root of 197. That's what they want for the answer right there. All right. Check in. I'm on Zoom if you need help.